along the pastures green, the rivers and the meadows and the pastures in between, to gather up the flowers that grow in abundance there, and weave them into fairy crowns to twine around our hair. Sybil? If you hadn't been so frightened of that cow, Sybil.
A bull, Miss Bat.
Cow bull, what's the difference? He was only trying to say hello. And if you hadn't hurled yourself through that hedge, you wouldn't have disturbed the wasps' nests.
Hornets.
Whatever. And they wouldn't have chased you into the marshes, and you wouldn't have fallen in the mud hole. Oh, look on the bright side, Sybil. At least it's cooling your stings.
What on earth was all this noise about?
It's not as bad as it seems, Miss Drill.
I only hope, Miss Bat, it's not as bad as it smells. What have you been doing all day with these first years?
A fungus and flower foray. Only we followed the sweet songs of summer and lost our way a little. Right, off to bed, all of you. A quick bath for you first, Sybil. Early to bed, early to rise, then up with the lamp for some early morning chanting.
And then straight into the Great Hall for a wake-up workout.
Followed by some early morning chanting.
And then some more PE. I call this staff meeting to order.
Oh, do you? And who told you you could sit on the headmistress's chair while she was awake?
I am at present the first-year class tutor, Miss Bat.
And I, Miss Drill, am the senior member of staff and a wit to boot.
A completely balmy old boot. You're supposed to inform the class tutor if you take the girls out of school.
I was being spontaneous. Today you'll be spontaneous.
Girls are getting restless.
Restless and rude. Especially that cheeky Clarice Crowe.
And that weepy Sybil Hallow. Her father is the head of governors, remember. We don't want to have a scene when Miss Cackle and Miss Hardborough return.
Oh, no. Oh, don't you know? You know I can't stand seeing.
This is no time for hiding in the cupboard, Miss Bat. They think we can't manage without them, but we can.
Can we?
We can and we will.
Buongiorno, signorine. Something special from the kitchen for your breakfast. For you, Miss Drill, some fresh fruit and yogurt and a creamy cappuccino. And for you, Miss Bat, the big white football you bring back yesterday on toast.
Puffball, Mrs. Semolina, not football. It's a kind of fungus.
I'm not so sure. It's swell right up in the oven. It's very rubbery.
Piffle, puffle, Semolina, it's perfectly edible.
Go away. I said go away. You'll get done for that. You know what Harbroom said about...
But she isn't here, is she? Or Cackle. They won't be back with the second years until the end of the week.
Lucky old Mildred, lazing in the sun at Rowan Webb's riverside retreat. And my grotty old sister as well. I wish we were with them.
Even with HB?
Even with HB. Look at my feet. I've got stings all over. I've got a weak constitution. I could keel over at any moment. I don't think I can last another day like yesterday. Not with bat and drill.
2, 3, 4.
With the skylark up we soar, to the clouds above we fly, with our voices reaching higher, up and up and up and up and up into the sky.
And reach. And stretch. That's it. Stretch to the ceiling. And stretch. Oh, come on, Clarice. And you, Sybil. And faster. And higher. And higher. And higher. And...
My duty has been done. The final battle has been won. I feel my senses fading fast. Here on this field I breathe my last. Take now this gold crown from my head. Heralds, blow your horns, the Queen is dead. Heralds, blow your horns, the Queen is
wonderful. That was so uplifting. Drama, pathos, poignancy. The bodies of the vanquished litter the battlefield. And you, Clarice?
The walking wounded, Miss Bat.
Oh, Clarice.
They really are dead, Miss Bat. Dead beat with exhaustion. Can't we do something quiet and restful?
Where you get to sit down all the time.
Like spells or potions.
In a few days, girls, when Miss Cackle and Miss Hardbroom return with the second years.
What's our next class then, Miss Bat?
Not PE. Please, not PE.
Your prayers have been answered, Sybil. In fact, we have a rather tasty surprise for you.
Che bella cosa, una giornata di sole, un'aria serena, appena tempesta. Che bella cosa, una giornata di sole. Che bella cosa, una giornata
Cheer up, Sybil.
di sole.
At least it's not PE.
Silenzio, pay attention, my little ones. Miss Drill and Miss Bat, they asked me to give you a cookery lesson. Okay, so what have we got on our tables? Prezzemolo, cipolla, pomodoro e basilico. Feel, taste, smell, rub between your fingers, get to
Come
know.
on, Sybil, have a smile. Basil, it's heavenly.
Be friends, amici. See, the basil love the tomato, that's why it's blush a little. What are they for, these amici? La salsa, the sauce, the magic that turned the pasta into the feast. But first, I chop an onion. Always I chop an onion, even before I know what I'm gonna cook with it. Hey, what do? Tuck your fingers in like this, or you chop them off.
Can we have some more light? You can hardly see down here.
There are no more candles. It's always the same at Cackle's Academy. Dark, gloomy. It's a miracle we don't have a big accident one day.
Now's our chance. Hey? What does all this remind you of? If we had cauldrons? Potion class? Right. So? No, don't, Clarice. Don't be so mad with us. Just you wait, Sybil Helen. Up with a smile, mate. Don't figures.
Management of human resources.
Curriculum innovation.
Just wait till they get back. Fact is, we're undervalued.
Underappreciated.
If
we ran the school,
we'd have regular cookery classes. The girls could eat what they make and
cut down on kitchen staff.
And the teachers would have hot Italian suppers every evening. Oh, here it comes.
Enter!
Buonasera, signore.
Smells good.
You like a little salad?
Any dressing?
Oh, see, something special that the Clarice and Sybil invented themselves.
No.
You did?
Not for the teachers. It was meant for the class.
Don't be so mean. If it's so good, let's all have a little. Gustoso.
Lively.
Very lively.
Mamma mia, what's happening? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Oh, crumbs. Oh, what a mess. What are you doing on the chair, Miss Drill? What are you doing on the table?
You asked me to teach girls to cook. Okay. It's not my job, but I teach. You asked me to make a special meal. Okay. I make a special meal. I do plenty favor for you. But what you do? When Miss Cackle come back, I tell her everything. Everything.
hate this school.
Sybil, I'm sorry.
I hate the teachers. I hate the pupils. I hate this room. I hate this bed.
I was just trying to cheer you up.
And I hate you. I told you what would happen with that dancing potion.
They've got no sense of humour.
And I hate how it's always so gloomy.
It's crazy. All these spells and potions, and we have to live in misery and sleep on hard beds. They never let us do any magic.
Who cares? I never wanted to be a witch in the first place.
I always did.
I wanted to be a computer expert like my dad. But oh no, all the Hallows girls have to go to Cackles, have to learn how to be witches.
I never wanted anything else, even when I was very little. I used to dream about having a magic lamp, like Aladdin. Then you'd never have to do any magic, ever. You'd just ask the genie.
You're only allowed 3 wishes, Clarice.
But if you make your first wish, for as many extra wishes as you like.
That's not allowed.
It is.
Well, they never did that in stories.
That's because they're dim. Just imagine what you could have with unlimited wishes.
Feather beds, videos, comics, magazines, a sofa, a sound system, a TV, a computer.
Slow down a minute.
What's the point? I never get anything I want.
You never know. Maybe we've just got to go about it the right way.
And she'll really exaggerate when she tells Miss Cackle. Won't matter what we say.
Never does.
I've never felt valued.
Neither have I.
I've always felt different.
Oh, you can talk.
If you're not a witch round here, you're a nobody.
No one cares.
As soon as Miss Cackle's back, I'm going to hand in my notice.
So am I.
You'll get away with it, Bat. You always do.
Miss Drill?
Clarice Crowe. And you too, Sybil Hallow. You're the ones responsible for all this mess.
I know, Miss Drill. I'm really sorry. I was just trying to cheer Sybil up, and it was so dark in the kitchen. It wasn't meant for you. We've been trying to think of a way we can make amends, and we've come up with an idea. I'm sure it'll please Miss Cackle when she gets back. Yes. No time to waste.
We've only got 2 days.
We need to find the right spell or potion. The library. Vanilla Feverfew's room. She took all the interesting books at the beginning of term.
Oh, well, you really fell for that one.
I don't know what you mean.
They come up with some batty idea and you let them off scot-free.
Well, keep them out of mischief till the end of the week. And if they happen to stumble across a potion for an everlasting source of light, it will get us over the candle crisis. Mrs. Semolina will be delighted to have light in the dungeon. Miss Cackle won't be cross. And you won't have to resign. I'd really miss you, you know, Miss Drill.
Oh, Miss Bat. I'm sorry I called you an old boot.
See?
Wow. It's like in Aladdin's cave.
Precisely.
Hey, look at this.
Wow. Secrets of the Orient.
Do you think we should?
Here it is. To make an ingenious lamp. Ow! That's stung.
What are you doing going through my things?
We were looking for a spell, that's all.
These aren't for first years. Some of these old charms can have really weird side effects.
We were only after a light spell. Something to try and brighten up the place a bit.
Miss Bat said we could.
And everybody knows, you two are real spell collectors.
Sounds harmless enough, Grizzy. You only had to ask. There's a glowing staff,
But that's really for wizards, though.
And there's a floating will-o'-the-wisp, but that's a bit scary.
Here we are. A potion to make a giant glowworm. I bet that would be fun.
I don't think so.
What if they realise what we're really up to? They won't. But we said we'd look for a potion, not actually make one ourselves.
Stop worrying. They'll have their everlasting light. It's just, the lamp will do a lot more than they realise.
But what about the genie?
There isn't one. There's no actual save of the lamp. That's just stories.
Will I still get what I wish for?
No problem. All we need now is a lamp to dip into the potion.
I think I've got a lantern somewhere. But it doesn't have much candle left in it.
Forget it.
That, a magic lamp.
It won't arouse suspicion.
Messing about with magic on your own.
Filling the entire hallway with fumes. Come on then, show us what you've got.
Is that supposed to be funny, Clarice Crow?
In a way. But in a way not. It's a magic torch now. It shines all the time. And all you have to do to use some of its power is click your fingers. Go on, have a go, Miss Drill.
It's amazing.
It works.
That's better, eh? He's wonderful. He's so modern.
And convenient.
No more greasy candle ends. Splendido. We say no more about our little troubles, eh? You both great teachers. But where is Clarice and Sybil? I must thank them too. All this come from their magic torch.
They're still working on it, though.
They say it needs a few more adjustments.
See, I can see. It's the bits in between.
Bits in between?
The shadows, the dark corners. They look darker than ever now.
Ah, yes. This is the life. Sybil to magic lamp, can you hear me?
Give it a rest for a bit, Sybil.
Why should I? It worked. We wished for unlimited wishes, and now I'm getting them. I'm getting what I want for a change. I wish for a burger and large fries with a milkshake and chocolate chip cookies. And a TV. And something good on. And yes.
I think it's just a trick of the eyes. No, it really is darker. Metal fatigue. Its place, honestly. Glass fatigue. There's something going on here. Where's that book? You know, Oriental Spells, the one Clarice and Sybil were reading. Can't see it.
What's that? Someone's coming. I wish for nobody to be able to come in.
You've taken the book! You've made a magic lamp!
Go away, you can't come in.
She's a bit carried away. Sybil, let them in.
Only if they promise not to take it off us.
We don't want the blooming thing! You've got to stop using it!
Why?
Because it's pulling the school apart!
You're just saying that because you want it for yourselves. I wish for the door to shut.
Mamma mia, an earthquake. Ah, look at the fruit. Oh, the milk has gone off, like in a thunderstorm.
Magic storm.
Miss Bill, you better come upstairs quick!
I wish for a games console.
I think they might be right, you know.
You made it for me, and now you're going to take it off me.
I'll give it back to you afterwards. Just for a minute.
Not for a second. It's mine. I wish you were outside with the others.
Miss Drill, Miss Bat, I'm sorry. It wasn't just a magic lighting lamp. It was a wishing lamp.
We know. Where is it?
In there with Sybil. She doesn't want to let go of it.
It's magic.
Sybil,
Go away.
bring that thing out here at once.
No. And you can't make me.
I'm warning you, Sybil. I don't think your parents are going to be very pleased to hear about this.
Good. They never care whether I'm pleased or not. I never get anything I want, and Ethel gets anything she asks for. You can chuck me out for all I care, because I never wanted to come to this rotten school in the first place.
We can talk about that afterwards. Just bring out the lamp.
No. I'm getting everything I want for once, and I'm going to have it. I think I'll have some toffees.
Did you feel that? It's drawing energy from us now. Listen, Sybil. Every time you wish for anything with your lamp in there, something weakens out here, even us. You've got to stop using it.
You'll end up with no school, no friends, nothing at all. Just you in there.
With everything I want, I'll be in heaven.
No, Sybil, you'll be in prison.
Oh, all right. Coming out. Ah! I can't get up!
Try switching it off, dear.
Hold on, I'll try. It won't turn off!
That's the trouble with magic lamps. They start wanting a life of their own.
That's why they bury those lamps in caves in the desert. Let me try. Anthropomorphus alverex orcus, nihilus nullus entibus abortus.
Oh, I can't stop it!
I'm out of here.
Quickly, Sybil! We're trying everything. She'll be trapped in here forever. Sybil, can you hear me?
Hold me, Clarence!
I'll try. You can't switch it off, but can you unscrew the back end?
I'll try to. Yes, just!
Good. Now listen to me.
Do it quickly, Sybil! I've got it!
Here you are. I create a special pizza for the occasion. Pizza Paradiso Luminata. Plenty cheese on top. I save some special for Miss Cackle when she come back. She'd be so pleased to see everything so bright and happy.
Yes, I'd call it the light at the end of the tunnel. It's a good job you wished for some candles amongst all that contraband we had to dispose of.
And a good thing Clarice realised something about these. You won't find in any old magic books, Fenella.
Have you still got them, Clarice?
Yes, Miss Bat. Even a magic torch can't work without these.